get this one started. And we're off from Foxborough. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Off the play action. May bails out of the pocket quick. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
2nd down now, 7 to go. On the gun, it's May. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Dorian Strong. And this defense may sit in the bottom half of the league, but hey, an early reminder there, you can't take them lightly.
That's right. Where they rank is only a number, right? And they'll keep outplaying it if they take the ball away like that. You're not playing this defense they've been all season. This is a reminder you're playing the defense here today.
First tone of the game for James Cook. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the 39. This is complete to Dawson Knox. And nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. He takes a pop and the ball comes out. Scooped up by the Patriots. He's at midfield. 30. He's at the 10. And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown. The Patriots get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. They come up with a stand in the red zone, Brock, and that defense, you could just tell, they were on a mission, not just to force that fumble, but to do even more damage on that turnover.
I think we can hear the coaches up here in the booth scoop and score. I think you can read the lips of the players on the sideline scoop and score. There was no thought to just fall on that one. It hit the deck, and everybody's eyes looked all the way down the field at the other end zone, and they worked in unison to set up a massive, massive scoop and score touchdown.
To the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
At their own 34-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He gets this to Tyler Scott. Now he's past the 25. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
honest here. That's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Cook. And this is going to end behind the line. A great stop down in close. Let's see if they want to risk it now on 4th and goal.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
On 4th down, Allen. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That was T.J. Sanders on the tackle.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
It's on the turf, ball's out, he lost it. Oh, but fortunately, he was able to fall on it, so they will maintain possession. Wow, this has been a rough sequence for them starting out. First the interception, and now almost giving it away again on the fumble.
Yeah, coach is going to have to get everybody around the campfire and get this thing figured out because through all the years and all the styles of play, we know one thing, Kate. Turnover margin in the NFL is the biggest indicator of winning and losing.
3 yards there and enough to move the chains. New set of downs for him from the 46.
At the 46-yard line.
To the air on 1st down, May. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
And he's going to take it himself. And they aren't going to like this. They went to the zone read, and it winds up losing them 3 yards.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long. Here's May to the air. Escapes the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. He has it at the 13. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
At their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Going to the ground again on first. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Milton Williams making the stop.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Another one for Cook. He's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Throwing now on first down, Allen. That's incomplete left side.
Man, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Back to the air, Allen. That finds his man, it's Keon Coleman. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Play action now with Allen. Another one caught by Coleman. And in, touchdown Buffalo. The Bills take a 2nd quarter lead. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7.
Patriots 7.
Bass now to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. To throw, here's May. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he's going to pay off this 1st down run with a nice pickup of 9.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and inches.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. This is Henderson on 2nd down. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Henderson's going to get it on 3rd down. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
Loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. Now May on 4th down. Flushed out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Short pass brought in. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Got a man, it's Knox. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some...
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Carlton Davis. And the Patriots get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Well, that's what you call making the best out of a pretty messy situation. You hate to give the ball away, but that's a tremendous effort to bring the defender down right away and minimize the damage with very little return.
The ball's out, and they lost it. And it looked like a real got it.
Okay, these last few minutes make me want to look away. A really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, start there. But immediately then fumbling the ball right back over, that's none too good either. And they know they just fumbled away a critical opportunity.
Buying some time right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. 2nd down run gets him 5. Now they've got 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Pressure coming, it's Allen. Has it down close. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Now Allen off the play action. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. And he scores! It's a Buffalo touchdown! The Bills will extend their lead as time expires in the half. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills double their lead to 14. Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Play action now. Allen. Complete to Hyatt. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Bills first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Read option on first down. He's going to keep it. That is exactly why you rally to the football. He got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Back to throw now, Allen. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here's a give to Cook. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here's 2nd and 14. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Cook. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Looking for Keon Coleman that time. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Tyler Bass for the Bills field goal. A 40-yard attempt.
Bass's kick is good. And that makes this a 3-score game.
Had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, you'd love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
Bass now to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Operated from the gun. Here's May. Catches May down the right sideline. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Patriots will have a first down. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Now a give to Stevenson, coming right. And it'll only take this for about a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the gun, it's May. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Crazy. You touch? Crazy.
May now from the gun. This one falls incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it'll be second down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win. There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
They just get the play off. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. And they still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So now on fourth down, Andres Borregalis leading the Pats field goal team out for a try. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the gap closes to 14 points.
If they wanted any kind of shot here, Kate, to come back in this game, that field goal had to go through and make it a 2-score game. That's only the first of what would need to be several steps here in a hurry to have a chance to try to pull this out.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. This is Cook on the handoff. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
At the 30-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Working from the gun, it's Allen. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Allen setting up to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Takes this in at the 25. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. May now. On the move, headed right. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. And he's tackled for a short gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Looking out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be third and long. Throwing is May. Forced out to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up fourth and long.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And hey, we see how under the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At their own 26-yard line.
right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Here's a screen for Cook. He runs it up to midfield. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. They get 40 on the big hitter. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. And Allen will hold on to this. And that one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
Here's 2nd and 11. That's Knox. He's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Now it's Cook. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Here's Allen. His throw is caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Allen to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
It's a 3-yard gain, and they're in great shape now with 2nd and goal from the 1.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
It's another 4. And he does not get in. They stop him at the 1. Can't manage positive yardage there, and it leaves them with 3rd and goal.
I think I could see that sideline considering a challenge down there. It was close, but I think he got barely enough to escape the end zone. Another run might not be so lucky.
Cook. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Bills have likely locked up the win right there. It's a James Cook touchdown. Extra point up and good for Bass. And the Bills stretch their lead to 21.
Patriots 10. Tyler Bass to kick
Bass
off.
now to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Here's made in the air. Escapes the pocket. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Well, I think all quarterbacks have been there before. You start scrambling, you're hoping for something to materialize, and nothing does. You just try to get back to the line, live to play another day, and more importantly, avoid a loss.
And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. They haven't found found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. And he goes down. The Bills got to him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it. 3 wins in a row now after this latest triumph.
Well, you get to this point, and what happens